Oh well, it's Nipperss. Hey, I got about 2/3 of the moon explored. Found a number of wrecks and actually dived into, I think it was the DSE back part. Found the core really easy and came across, there's a couple of advanced constructors in that wreckage. So I popped the core, went ahead and put one of my own in, and looted both the advanced constructors. So I'm all set in that regard. Also pulled out a number of components for as much as I had oxygen to spare to deal with. But yeah, I got a second constructor and a bunch of beds and miscellaneous parts. And like 4 thrusters. So, and I went ahead and placed med bay there. So, got the farm going. Starting to change out some of the corn for mushrooms and spice, because those are used for excuse me, those are used for the medicinal things, not to mention other food items. I went to construct a repair bay and the console, but I ran out of neodymium, which could be a problem. So I'm not 100% sure. I'll go ahead and grind some more golems. In fact, I might do that real quick. But neodymium seems to be something they don't give up much of. So, which is funny to me. I got all kinds of erestrum and zascosium. Well, not a whole bunch, but enough to make it worthwhile. Another thing I did on the moon while I was there is I wiped out the cobalt deposit that I had found. There's 2 more cobalt deposits up there, but and then I think there is, there's a magnesium asteroid up there somewhere too. But yeah, there's a cobalt deposit up there, or cobalt asteroid, and magnesium asteroid apparently. So that would be cool to find, although that may take forever to find, given there's no real search thing, and it's not in a belt, which really sucks. So yeah, anyways, did come across an insulation boost and a multi-boost, which multi-boost was awesome because the radiation up there is on average 5.3, and just the armor alone is only 4 rads. So you pop that in there, it brings it up 6 rads, so I was able to walk around on the moon if I want to, even in the light armor. Insulation boost, I'm probably not going to bother with, because I don't think it really does any. Yeah, it doesn't really add much. It's kind of a joke. So, went ahead and took off the EVA boost when I got back. So when I got back, I did not end up anywhere near my base. So, I ended up, let's see, where did I come in at? Yeah, I was hoping I was going to come in here, and I think I ended up, yeah, I came in down here. And it was just on the edge of daylight. And all this was in dark. I think that's where I came in. Oh, if that's where I came in, I took the long way around. So anyways, I went ahead and explored a whole bunch of this. Found the radar station, fortifications. There's another crash capital vessel, a destroyed shelter I've not been to, Xenu mainframe, alien watchtower. Yeah, all that really nasty stuff is right in there. I got an abandoned drone base. If I recall correctly, those are kind of nasty. Abandoned reactor. That's not much better. See, found the shrine here. Found the Titan parts, which really sucks where they're placed, because this colony is pretty much within shooting range of all three pieces. So I'm gonna have to try and decide and figure out how I'm gonna do that, because it's at least two of the pieces, the back part and I think it's the mid part, has a bunch of the has like 4 containers that might have insulation boot or different armor boosts, and the potential for night vision goggles, which I really want the night vision goggles, and I still have not been able to find those yet. So that could be a challenging problem. Unknown artifact there. Couple power stations. Found the drone base. In fact, I better mark that. Given where that's at, it could come either from the west or the... Well, I think it's shorter. Yeah, it's probably shorter coming from the... Well, hard to say which way the drones would come. Starter biome seems to be on the exact opposite side. So, but anyway, it's got those, got the listening posts, a couple defense 2s. I do have a Promethium deposit there. Iron. Destroyed mining towers. I'm not sure what's there. I might have to check that out. Another Promethium deposit. Yeah, and I think the rest of this we've explored before. So yeah, I ended up coming around here and then coming home. So anyways, we've only got this section to explore and this piece and then this piece here. So I'm trying to decide. I think I'll go ahead and try and explore this piece. Given it's coming into daylight, probably go ahead and let's go ahead and go south and get this nailed first. Get this nailed and just follow the daylight. We'll see how far daylight advances by the time I get there. So, did come to find out, Haystacks is one of the competitors. He was watching one of my videos. He mentioned that he asked me if this Gatling gun was actually able to shoot through the grinder, which I didn't think about the grinder being in front of that, but that Gatling gun actually does shoot directly through it, and it doesn't do any damage to the grinder, surprisingly. But I went ahead and pulled the grinder anyway, just for aesthetics reasons. Yeah, to me it's better to have that unblocked, and I don't want to be too cheaty. It just seems wrong. So I did get my multi-tool upgraded to a tier 2, which is good because now I can actually get parts for stuff. I need to try and figure out what to do about the neodymium, because that's kind of an issue. I did go ahead and get a minigun made up, a sniper tier 2, shotgun tier 2. I think I have some rounds for those, but I'll probably save those for POIs. The assault rifle tier 2 is kind of cheaper to make. But yeah, now that I've got the advanced constructor, I can actually make some of the more advanced stuff too, which is very helpful. I'm wanting to save up my Zascosium and Restrum and some of that stuff. I don't want to buy or build too much equipment as much as I want to get I want to make taking POIs and stuff down as easy as possible. So I'm going to save it up for like the multi-turrets. Wouldn't mind having the T2 drills to go use to clear out the ores on the moon. But and as far as I know, you can't even use the capital vessel stuff on the planet. Like the multi-turret. Drill turret on a capital vessel, that would be cool. Expensive, but cool. I don't know. I have to see how that goes. But for the hover vessel particularly, especially the multi-tool, it's kind of sloppy about how it takes its stuff down, but it works really, really good. So, and it saves so much time, and even if you're going in for destroy mode or just salvage mode, it'll give you 100% of everything. So it's good. And it's really good for going after a lot of those wrecks. So I'm level 18. I got 2 more levels before I can get that. I suppose I could unlock some of this stuff, although I don't necessarily care. Pulse rifles, I'm kind of mixed about the pulse rifle. It does do more damage, but man, it eats up the ammunition in a heartbeat. And it seems like every time you turn around, you're reloading. I try to be a little more careful with my shots, a little more conservative with the ammunition. I haven't unlocked these. I'm probably not going to, because 1, they're expensive, and 2, the ammunition's expensive, and I would have to grind too many golems to make it work. It's not worth it. So there is something to be said for simplicity. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get some of this other stuff explored. This is something about this one design you've got to be very careful about, because when you power it on, the doors automatically shut, and you cannot, when you pop out of the cockpit, it's not going to let you pop out on top. It'll actually kick you out of the SV. Kind of a design flaw, I know, but it's supposed to be a temporary SV, just to get me kind of started. Let's see, what do we got for ammunition? I probably should check the fuel. Yeah, I think that's alright for ammunition. We could use some food. I think I got air in the tanks. No, I do not. Get that taken care of. Make sure I didn't leave any goodies in the goodie box. Okay, so fuel is the other thing I was gonna check. Yeah, we're good. I think I'm gonna leave half this fuel here, just paranoia. So okay, let's get this show on the road here. Okay, so we're going to explore this before we run completely out of daylight. Turn around in the right direction here. Okay, fog. I don't know, it's just heavy rain. That's gonna make it hard to see stuff. Let's see, I don't have anything. No, not gonna run across anything. Unless it shows up on my radar. It's starting to get dark, getting hard to see. But there's nothing showing up on the radar, so... Oh, hey. Nice. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay, let's start heading back for daylight. It's so hard to gauge. Okay, head directly north. And we'll see if we find anything. Probably not. I would think that something would popped up on the little radar thing. Been red bars if there was anything. Okay, we're good. Nothing here. Destroyed mining towers. Yeah, we need to go up here. Although, I'd be curious to see if there's anything there. I don't think I've ever seen the destroyed mining towers. I don't think they had any hostile turrets on it, in which case it's fair game. So part of the rules is if it's got active turrets on it, we can't go into it or loot it or whatever. So like the village is fair game. Gonna find out about this one. Well, that's kind of a cool looking structures. Doesn't seem to be. I think this looks like some of this is buried. I think I have been to one of these before. Actually, now that I think about it. I think there's actually cargo containers in here. Let's take a quick peek. I can't remember. See, I think in the one that I'm pretty sure now I have seen one of these before. But it wasn't buried. This is a little on the different side. Can't remember. It's interesting, this thing has armored concrete. It wouldn't be bad to kind of come back and grab later. Hopefully I'm not barking up some wrong tree here. Oh, wait a minute. There's what I'm looking for. One of those things. I need to look up higher. Okay, it seems to be just the one. So it must be the other one that there was more of the stuff. So... oh, and it's getting to be dark. That's not good. Get in here, get this thing, get out. Hopefully there's something good. Another multi-boost. That's not bad, not what I was wanting, but... okay, that tells me there's even more containers in number 1. But that's going to take a while to dig out. I won't put you through that. So, anyways, I'll have to come back to that and see if I can't get... I'm going to head due north and I need to hurry up. So, I'll have to come back to that and dig out number 1 and see what other goodies I might be able to come up with. Because, like I said, I really want the night vision goggles. It helps when it gets absolutely dark. And especially getting into some of these POIs, it can be helpful. Okay. I still got a bit of daylight here, which is a good thing. Hit my marker and... what do you think my marker? Oh, hey, it's another desert area. What do we got for golems? Looks like I might have a little bit of desert area over there too. Nice. Can add this to my golem run. There's a golem. Whoa. Let's not fall off stuff here. No neodymium. Sucketh. Okay, so we got more desert area here. Oh, this is freaking awesome. keep thinking those are golems in the water and it's just seaweed. I don't think I grabbed food. I can't do anything with that. Because I don't have a constructor on here either. Doesn't have a constructor because I didn't want to have to use cobalt. And I should probably be marking these on the map. Awesome neodymium. One thing I don't have much of. Let's see, that's south. We need to actually head north. Oh, we have, what do we got here? A minigun drone just wandering around? Interesting. No resources or anything around here. It's just wandering around. Alrighty then. Let's see, we only got a small patch up there. Let's take a look here. Oh, another golem. Come on, neodymium. No. Not the cards. That's a bummer. Oh, and I didn't mark that on the map either. Okay, so we got all kinds of desert areas here. Here. Yeah, we won't be visiting those. Kind of debatable on that one too. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit east, grab these last two patches. Before it gets too terribly dark. Okay, got him. Unknown artifact. Okay. I think we're good to fly over the top of that. Come on, you can do it. This thing is severely underpowered. It's just barely got enough thrusters on it to move all the weight that it's got. I don't know if the unknown artifact has turrets or not. I don't think I've ever visited one of these. Nothing is shooting me. There's spiders. I don't know if there's anything any valuable in there. Oh, yeah, we're not doing the spitting bug thing. Okay, heading for the new marker. Looks like we got a POI or something off to the side there. I'll have to hit that up. Almost looks like... oh, weapons bunker. Yeah, let's avoid that. And we're getting shot at. Evasive maneuvers. I have to give the devs one kudos here. They did include a lot of POIs. Excuse me. It's just that in the Ironman wreckage, you can't touch any of them. Alright, heading west. That looks hostile. That is hostile. Okay, if I just stay on this side of the mountain, I should be alright. This is not a vehicle you want to get shot at in. Yeah, I do not want to get too close to that. Because there's the back part. I think I can safely get up here and show you. Yeah, there's the colony straight down there. And then just kind of closer to me, but off to the right hand side there is the midsection. And then the front part is off in the distance back over there. All centered around that stinking colony. Oh, yeah, and then there's that thing. Actually, let's see if we can't get to the back part. 282 meter range. Oh, I don't know. I think that's going to be awfully close. Oh, maybe. Let's see here. I want to get into that. Still have cover. Oh, actually, haha, I already popped the core, so I can just do this bit. Not bad, not what I wanted though. That didn't have anything in it. That sucks. Ah, frickin' EVA boost. That is not helpful. Okay. There is, however, like an alien container somewhere in here. I'm not sure how far down, but it is in this column somewhere. I think it's behind a destroyed piece, maybe? Oh, shoot. It's a colony. Okay, so it must be on the other side. Seems like you can get to it. Aha! Here we are. See what we got. Oh, nice. Anything we don't really need. Let's see here. I don't know why I brought those with me. Huh. Okay. Now where was that? Yes, in the shaft. I think there's actually another one or two. Oh, you know what? I know where the other one was. Right there. So, assault rifle 2. That's alright. Nothing fancy. Okay. Let's not hang out here. Let's see. Pretty sure there's containers and stuff. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay, I know there's containers and stuff in here, but I don't think there's any other real loot boxes. So, I never did get those drones, did I? Oh, you know what? I actually need food. I I don't think they're running. I think those are bugged. Well, maybe not. Oh, what am I thinking? I can't make food out of that. I only have the survival constructor. Okay. So I've managed to loot the back side. That's the front. The mid part is the one that has 4 more containers that can have good stuff in it. But I don't think it's worth the risk, not at this point. Especially not in this thing. That's just begging for trouble. Okay, so let's go ahead and head north here. And push on. Steer clear of that thing, because I'm pretty sure it's got all kinds of turrets on it. This is going to be really interesting for me because I have not done a bunch of these newer POIs. Most of my playthroughs with 8.0, because of lack of time, have mostly been with new starts and just getting up and on my feet. So I don't know all the tips and tricks of those things just yet. Which is not necessarily preferable for Ironman. But it is what it is. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Looks like we got pretty much everything in the northern hemisphere. So the only section we don't have is down here, which is in darkness and is near the drone base. Oh, and in between all that. Yeah, I'll probably save that for another time. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Probably not the most exciting thing to see, but yeah, we pretty much got the majority of the planet all explored. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this home because I'm starting to run on low on food and I don't have anything but meat on me, and the survival constructor can't do anything with meat. Go figure. So, anyways, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, and because I seem to forget, level 18, 90 kills, 0 deaths. We're still good.